Hi everyone, and welcome to VAF Retro Review. Today we're going to be doing Captain America and the Avengers, which was brought out in 1992 on the Sega Mega Drive. I think it was made by Data East Corporation, whoever the fuck they are. Anyway, this game is basically Street Fighter. No, it's not Street Fighter. It's not Street Fighter at all. It's basically Streets of Rage or Golden Axe, whatever you want to call it, with Marvel characters, and it's not the Avengers that we all know and love. It's half of them. You got Captain America, you got Iron Man, Hawkeye, but the actual Marvel Comics version of Hawkeye, not the guy in the black leather with the pretty face like he was in the film. And you got a guy who I could have looked up who he was, but I read a lot of Marvel comics and I've got no idea who this guy is. He dresses in white, he's got a weird thing on his head, and he wears a big cape and can fly and shoot laser beams. That's his skill. Gameplay wise, like I said, it's basically Streets of Rage. You run around, all the players play pretty much the same except for a few special moves, and they're not even that special. They're the same move but for a different character. For example, Iron Man can jump in the air and fire a little laser thing. Hawkeye can fire his bow. Captain America jumps up in the air. Oh, he just did his laser thing right there, didn't he? Yeah, Captain America jumps up in the air, throws his shield. The weird guy, I don't know, does laser beams from his eyes, whatever that is. What is cool about this game, though, is not just a runabout, walk along, beat 'em up. You do have some extra levels where you can jump on like a flying motorbike, or in the case of the Iron Man, or in the case of Iron Man or the guy, I don't know his name, you just fly. I think it's this level here. You'll see him get on one of these little hoverboards. That's some... Oh, Wonder Man. That was Wonder Man that gave the hoverboard there. He's another Marvel character who I have no idea who they are. Like I said, this was brought out in the early 90s, so my Marvel knowledge isn't going to be up to scratch. Graphics wise, it's not the best Sega Mega Drive game I've seen. Like that, as far as the 16-bit generation goes, that a lot better games were out there. You could even say that some NES games are actually better than this, graphics wise. And audio, well, yeah, your standard MIDI. There's nothing special. Like, none of the music's really that great. In fact, I'm fairly certain there's only like one or two songs in it just repeated over and over again. It's a bit dull. Some of the boss battles are kind of cool, but like I said, everything about this game is a little bit bland. Done it before. It's almost as if they just did a cash-in game for something which wasn't even that popular in the 90s. It wasn't anywhere near as popular as it is now, Marvel Comics. And as far as multiplayer goes, there was two modes. You had a little beat 'em up version, which wasn't that great because, for example, all of your attacks are done from the exact same button, and there's only 4 of them, so it's just a case of running around and being the person to hammer the X button as much as possible, or A, or whatever it was, A, B, or C. It was one of those 3. It did have a pretty good co-op though, but I say it was a good co-op. It was a good co-op just because it's fun to play these types of games with your friends. There was nothing that differentiated this from any other game that was like it. For example, it was exactly the same as Streets of Rage, same as Golden Axe. It's the exact same type of co-op system. In conclusion, I'm going to give this a pretty lowish mark. I'll give it a 5.5 because it is quite fun, but there's really nothing special about it. And if you enjoyed watching this video, click like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next week. Cheers for watching VAF Gaming videos. Bye.